flow, I zone out and work to give it the best until I snap back to reality, no Mitchell and Ness. Trying to find church, my mind hurt and fill it with stress. I know I'm climbing up the ladder till I'm gripping success. Dark side got my heart pounding and it's hitting my chest. Holidays, they got spirit and I'm feeling I'm blessed. Devil picking the dress, but I don't pay him no mind. Just steady keep writing. Oh yeah, I'm taking my time, cranking out rhymes that I give you strictly from the fly air. Gotta get bigger to eat, like a high chair. Right at all times, I'm spazzing when I'm at home. John Stockton, Jerry Sloan, jazzy when I'm alone. Then I listen to my music idols and blow my own brain like a nigga suicidal. So I guess my pen is a trigger. A nigga rhymes, I spit a lies, one of the sickest of spitters. Tell my girl I had to leave, I know she missing a nigga. But I'm about to blow many brains, I'm a serial killer. Dreaming of being rich, trying to be a millionaire. After all these verses, how could you say you still compare? Listening to Watch the Throne while trying to fill the chair.
Alright. If you can't tell, Intangible fucking Deadly is an all-star team, like an entire clan of Jordans. Wearing 6 rings to remind us of a chance performance. This man's performance so advanced you can't record it to standard format. Bring me who you think is the best, and I promise I'll make sure they RKO like Randy Orton. And just like him, I'm killing every legend. All the men issue rip that they thin tissue so easily, they come after me with military weapons. But since I'm so hot, obviously we're close to the heat proof, they must have missed after me to seek truth. But I'm so nasty that even atheists have faith they man don't need proof. But nowadays it's getting harder and harder for the truth to seep through. There's niggas that lie, but then they teach too. So they gotta confess to profess, profess to confessor. If anybody intercepting this message on the best of the best, all the rest pathetic, I'll start taking these lyrics and injecting them in checks, you'll be stressing and stretching in less than a second. Hope you don't mind if I ask one of these regular questions. Why am I the dopest piff? Why am I the only gift in the presence of legends? And speaking of it, me and your chick smoke piff while she learned to stroke dick and wipe it on both lips. Then she sucked all the meat off my bone like a ham hock and clam cock with those hips. But she turned into a sandbox around you. So now my lyrics and her pussy are 2 things you don't get. I won't miss no target. To beat me, you need a whole army of swole jars with a motherfucking bone target. It's no jargon I don't understand. No vernacular to spectacular. No one can get the upper hand. When it comes to linguistic ability, I spit it ridiculously. I'm like somebody from Stanford. I'm a god with the man. So I'm like, Zeus is lightning bolt with a mighty bolt that'll make you explode with the slightest joke. Nah, I'm like Ares, the god of war, never spared the rod before. I'm making sounds that'll break you down and shake the ground and can't stay on the floor. Nah, when I'm spitting bars, I'm a different god. I'm more like Bugsy Rabbit, way above the average. I'll beat you over to your hemoglobin thinking of me. Now I'm a bloody savage. Rest in peace to Randy. On the beat, my flow is sweet as a recipe for candy. I'm feeling bottled up because most of me isn't here, but the recipe is outstanding. Amazing. And still fearing the nation. I feel for your safety because I fear I'm the greatest. But honestly, I didn't want to kill you guys, but now I feel the drive for the energy that these dead rappers' meals provide. The good die young, but I'm great, so I'm still alive. I'm a little surprised niggas act like they're out of space like satellites. My flow is swarming, slowly boiling, causing global warming. Why you niggas can't even crack the ice, but I promise, even if you burn a virgin sacrifice, grab the knife and stab me twice, while on the ground trying to gasp for life, you would be lucky if your words was half as nice. Intangible.
Birthday bars number 2. All this pent up aggression's why I send shit up in sessions. With this pistol I go mental, about to rip up a blessing. Question closed, I'm in impressive rules, I nip buzzing seconds. You could be dope as fuck, but you missing the message. Birthday bars number 2. All this pent up aggression's why I send shit up in sessions. With this pistol I go mental, about to whip up a blessing. Question closed, I'm in impressive rules, I nip buzzing seconds. You could be dope as fuck, but you missing the message. I feel like killing all these beasts and making them mine. Amazing with rhymes, like skating I grind. Bars I can get in church for my crimes. I'm taking my shine and multiplying, I'm flying headline. Other rappers think it's their bedtime. I found out while you sleeping, I'm writing in my pad, reciting, then I grab the pencil while wearing enticing with the swag. You thrive off me, so I'm driving you like a cab. I motivate, all you trying to do is brag. So my influence in music more fluid. I do it because killing the stage. Beast working for minimum wage. A beast in rhymes, I'm gripping the cage, filling with rage. The sickest brain is my age complex, like I'm spitting the maze. Up like insomniacs, monster raps. How like I won't pass the ganja back. Stop the wax. Songs, I can't stand the singles. That's why I stack chips on my shoulders like a can of Pringles. Middle finger to the little thinkers who think that if they criticize a nigga rhymes, they'll get a sign. Pick a line you want to critique, I show you why that shit deep. Cause I'm out here trying to ball, you niggas can't even process the sport. And D halfway in like a progress report.
I'm spitting the kind of frigid rhymes that'll tick your spinal and cripple your vitals. I just be fucking giving the title of best ever, jet setter, never getting beside you. Got the type of shit that instantly blinds like the glimpse of a quasar. Start facing the facts of the ratio of the face of the map, but you're not even a blip on the radar. I can instantly trade arms with Superman with the energy we get from the same star, but listen. All of me break ocean state when I say you need no pain after this dose of pain. Roast your brain with explosive planes. Broke with vase and they slowly drain. Listen to Clark eating a heart bitch, none of your bars sick. Ain't lyrics not Superman, just cause in the lowest lane. I'm a legend, I'm perfect, I'm fresh as a turtle, so what could you possibly hope to gain? You might not get to know, but listen. People always ask me, Bugsy, How'd you get so fucking incredible? How do you raise your voice only slightly and end up crushing the decibels? How is it almost a year after the Legion debut deal and niggas still dying, bills piling? That's just for the medical. I tell them it's easy. It's easy. It's just work ethic. I was naturally captain and master, dishing back in the back of your class, acting an ass in the mass of attention, and I started stacking these cats in the casting cash for niggas right after I mentioned I'm actually rather than nasty, putting cracks in the ceiling, of course. I plan on being as bad as I did it, but for right now, killing everybody around is my task for the minute. Currently, I plan on being in the capital of Arizona, the bird of heat. If I'm hotter than niggas bearing torches, if you can't bear the forfeit, I turn to geek the burger beat and have leaking burglary. The thought of me not being the best is a fucking absurdity. Cause I made niggas stand up, and when I move, they move. I show them how low they can go. So it's only ludicrous if I don't disturb the peace. I'm the rap industry's newest fear, got them swimming through pools of tears too deep to wade through. 3 guesses on who the best is, but there's no need to take 2, cause I'm on a skill level way beyond my age group, cause before I even picked up my books, I got in the college and known for getting them shook and dropping the knowledge. That's after you choose not to acknowledge bitch, you turn into a monster like Stalin and start adopting this politics, start to properly slaughter shit. Then I put on Superman's red cape like I got it from Sparta this, what creeps to the back of your mind when on the couch you're eating. What the fuck happens when an antelope tries to pounce on the cheetah? There's nothing you can avoid that can mount to my speeches, unless you got an antidote for a gallon of ether. You're about to experience firsthand type of flame sprouts from the mouth of a demon. You shouldn't have tried to fuck with the power of Legion. Now just a matter type of crowds I'm achieving and cowards I'm beating out of them legal and tangible. Turn the fucking camera off, Paco. Alright, I'm here with Intangible DJ Yeah and Juan from Juanosaurus, Rex at YouTube, and they have a message for you guys.
Rapping is the dream, Locos is the team, and cocaine is the motherfucking sponsor.
Bitch!